What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all those social media sites? Tiffany Stacy here, and I'm back. And this is Whatcha Readin Wednesday. And so last week I had presented one of my very favorite books, Gary Vaynerchuk's Crush It book. I did a brief review on that. That's one of my favorite books of all time. So if you didn't see that last week, please check that video out. Well, this week I have a new book that I've been carrying around in my purse for a good month or two. And I usually read it on and off here and there. I haven't finished it all the way, but I just thought it would be a good book to present to all of you, especially all of you creatives out there. I know that as a creative person, well, let me just show you the book because I'm getting ahead of myself. So the book I'm presenting this week is Self-Promotion for the Creative Person. And it has get the word out about who you are and what you do. Now, as a creative person, one of the hardest things, aside from, keeping our creative juices flowing, is being able to promote ourselves. Sometimes we can be kind of shy and not wanting to really put ourselves out there. But this book, I love this book, because it gives you creative ways to market yourself. Sometimes when you're reading like business books and like those like marketing books, they're not always like the most interesting thing, but this book gives you some creative ways to promote yourself that you might not have thought of in the past. So one of the things he says, and it's by Lee SIlber, I guess that's how you pronounce it. And one of the things he says in his introduction, he says, this book is written specifically for the right brain creative person who desperately wants to know how to promote himself and his work. Even if that means you work in the corporate world, bummer, and want to know how to get noticed and get ahead. Creative people want to create. Many feel that promotion is both a waste of time and beneath them. Self-promotion can be a creative endeavor, and this book discusses how to make this necessary evil both honorable and easy. You'll read about fresh, creative, offbeat, and cost-effective ways to promote yourself. And that's what I love about this book. The few times that I've had a chance to kind of sit down and read it, I've kind of been like, oh, that's a really interesting way to promote myself. In one of the chapters, I believe it's called Walk Tall and Carry a Big Stick. He has like a list of like ways that you could promote yourself. And one thing I must say about this book that's interesting is that he actually has examples of people that have used these ways of promoting themselves. So this just isn't something that he just kind of just threw out there. There's like proven examples that people have actually used these methods. So let me read off a few of them for you. Use money. A penny for your thoughts. Hardly. A $1 bill glued to each letter might do the trick. Better yet, a $2 bill. So really what he's saying here is that you should glue a $1 bill to a letter that you send to your client. So that's one interesting way. There's so many. Oh my goodness. He has also, how about creating a board game related to what you do if you're into board games? And then I went to waiting rooms of doctors, dentists, and the musicians union and left promo copies of my book along with a stack of postcards and newsletters. Of course, post samples of your work on your website. That's kind of a no-brainer. Doormats customized, like we're one step ahead. Popcorn to launch website. Give away a custom lunchbox. And one thing that I actually wanted to point out in this book it was on page 183, is he did bring up Toastmasters. He says, Toastmasters and other support groups offer a chance for personal growth, and you can grow your business by attending. So I know that all of you out there, I've told you this before, I am in Toastmasters. So not only am I using it as a personal growth kind of thing, but it's also to hopefully eventually be able to promote my business using my public speaking skills. So I am very excited about that. So there's just so many things in here, but I wanted to give you a couple more little tips on how you can promote your business. He has here, you can give a free demonstration of what you do or sample of your service. You can, he says, autograph everything, and it can mean one less book that can be returned. These are all things you could do for free. And he said, I've encouraged everyone I know to call bookstores to request copies of my book to build a buzz. He says, one designer sends back poorly designed forms along with his brochure and a rough sketch showing how it could be better. With a follow-up call, he gets a lot of business this way. And then it says, tell everyone what you do, of course. And it says, keep samples and marketing materials with you at all times. Keep product with you and let people know you have something to sell. Some of this stuff is like no-brainer stuff, but I mean, still, some people don't know that you can do these things. And I'm still learning to promote myself as an entrepreneur. So, hey, I'm learning just like everybody else. Yeah, it's just a great book. So you can take what you want from it. I believe my mom actually got me this book. She got it from Half Price Books. So thank you, Mom. She's always thinking about me, and she's definitely a big part of why I love to read so much. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. You can send me an email at contact@tiffanystacy.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at tiffyphotog, or you can check me out on Snapchat, which is tiffy.photog. And what's the other? There's so many social media things out there. Oh, you can check me out on my website, of course, too. All my work is on there at tiffanystacy.com. So anyway, I will be back, and hope you guys have a great rest of the week. All right, bye.